You think you're working hard. No, you're moving. There's a difference. Movement doesn't mean progress. Some people run in circles their whole life and call it a grind. They mistake exhaustion for effort, noise for results. Working hard isn't about time, it's about intensity. It's about how much of your soul you inject into every second. Because while you're trying, someone else is executing like their life depends on it. And the truth? It does. That's why they win. That's why they make it look unfair. Because when your back isn't against the wall, you never tap into that second gear, the one that only activates under fire. You want to outwork everyone? Then learn to create war inside peace. Don't wait for struggle, manufacture it. Build discipline when life feels easy. That's what separates the predators from the prey. Everybody says they want success until they realize it feels like isolation. You'll wake up one day and realize you haven't spoken to friends in weeks. Your phone barely rings and you've lost track of days. That's the process, the lonely tunnel no one wants to walk through. But that tunnel is where monsters are born. You can't chase attention and mastery at the same time. Attention feeds ego. Mastery kills ego. Choose who you want to be. The reason 99% of people stay broke in life is because they keep negotiating with their weakness. They start something, feel pain, and then justify quitting with logic. I need balance. I need time. I'll do it tomorrow. They treat life like it owes them mercy. Life doesn't care. It doesn't even know your name. You exist in its system. Compete or disappear. You see, outworking everyone isn't about working non-stop. It's about weaponizing focus. When you sit down to work, the world ends. No distractions, no dopamine, no mercy. When you rest like a king. Recover, recharge, and reload. Most people blur the two, half working, half resting, making zero progress. You know what's rare? Raw discipline. Not the kind you tweet about, the kind that makes you reject the easiest temptation, staying comfortable when you could evolve. Every click, scroll, snack, or comfort hit today is another second stolen from your future self. And one day, you'll wake up, and that future self will come knocking, asking, "Why didn't you protect me?" The truth about outworking everyone isn't in working longer, it's in thinking stronger, playing chess while everyone else plays checkers, making sacrifices today most people can't even imagine. When you skip that party, you're not missing out, you're building distance. When you work on your business at midnight, you're not lonely, you're pulling ahead. When you look broke today, you're just loading the gun for tomorrow. But here's what most don't get. You have to become addicted to boredom. Discipline is born in monotony. Anyone can sprint when it's fun. Few can keep walking when the world's silent. No claps, no validation, no proof it's working. That's the real mental warfare. And let me say something uncomfortable. If you're surrounded by people who let you relax, you're surrounded by liabilities. Because the strong don't let the strong get soft. They remind you who you're supposed to be. You don't need more support, you need more standards. So when others clock out, clock in. When they gossip, build. When they watch, you move. You don't owe explanations, opinions, or validation to anyone. You owe yourself results. Most men fail because they want to be understood. Forget that. Be feared. Be respected for the silence, the discipline, the aura of someone who's seen hell and kept walking. The universe respects energy. You give everything, it gives everything back. But it waits to see if you're serious. It tests you with months of nothing. And right when you're about to quit, that's when it breaks. That's when all those unseen hours explode into results overnight. So next time you think you're tired, ask yourself, tired compared to what? Compared to your comfort zone? Or the man who's been grinding for a decade in silence?
Remember, you don't get what you want. You get what you're obsessed enough not to quit on. Forget perfection. Forget speed. Forget other people. Lock in. Build something bigger than sunrise and sleep. Because while the world scrolls, argues, and dreams, you'll be becoming. And that's how you outwork everyone. Not by shouting louder, but by staying consistent long enough that silence itself becomes your victory.